look! I'm a fish! I am a fish! Can you believe it? I am so fishy! Fish!
How the hell are ya, you fucking assholes? Galactic Criminal here. Today we've got Indian progressive fusion metal band, SITAR Metal. Those of you who've been with the channel for some time know that I have been, in the past, and still continue to be a fan of metal bands that infuse traditional instruments and culture into their metal. Now, for what I'm being told about this band, and for this track specifically, is that it's like a progressive metal track, but instead of having lead guitar, it has lead sitar, which has my brain going all kinds of fucking crazy as to what this might sound like. Hold on a second. No. Is it called a sitar because you have to sit while you play it? Who fucking knows? Regardless, I am intrigued, so let's get right into this shit. Sitar Metal, when time stands still, with a 1, 2.
And there he was, a man ahead of his time. Never with words, but with a vision he will end the divide. Now when the time stands still in the darkness filled with light, hold my hand and step within something he left behind.
Is that? Oh, it's it? Fuck! Oh, man! How much do you want to bet Devin Townsend loves the fucking shit out of this shit? That was very interesting. Man, that thing has got to be difficult to play. I mean, from what I could tell, I've never really gotten a close look at a sitar before, but I didn't realize that the strings were like elevated off of the board. I mean, like all those like fret pegs or whatever you call them, they're all fucking like arched over, and the fucking strings are kind of draped over that. So wouldn't they like move a little bit too much? Or maybe that's how they get that sound when he bends the strings. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to look into a little bit more of like exactly how. Maybe I'll find a video of exactly how or why a fucking sitar is made that way and how you play it. I don't know. There's got to be something on fucking YouTube. There's fucking video for everything. But that ended up kind of being more or less what I was expecting. To be honest, I was expecting a little bit more of like the Indian style of like cultural like melodies to go along with, and there was some of that, a little bit, like a taste of it in here, but it was for the most part very like, again, like progressive and modern sounding like riffs and shit like that done on a sitar. there was definitely some cool grooves going on in this motherfucker, man. I mean, you saw me. I couldn't help but fucking Stevie Wonder it while I'm fucking dancing around because it was so catchy. It was so catchy and fun. And then they go into this like whole long section of like a more like tranquil sounding, almost acoustic sounding set. And I was like, what the fuck? Right. Prog. That's definitely what I got here. If that's not what you're thinking it is, I don't fucking care. That's what I think it is. It's like a metalcore sound with like a progressive sounding riffs over top of it. Very, very cool. I was not expecting there to be some spoken word in here. I mean, I kind of assumed after a little while that this was going to be an instrumental only, and he came out and said some kind of poetry or something. It's prog, right? I mean, you gotta expect the unexpected. Experimental and all. I believe this is like, it says that they're the first band to have a like a full-on like sitar within the group. Now I believe Brand of Sacrifice, deathcore band, they have some sitar elements in some of their music. I don't know necessarily if anyone actually plays the sitar, if it's like just programmed stuff that they added to their music. But I mean, again, like I said before, fucking it's so awesome to have like accordions or fucking like hurdy-gurdies and shit like that in fucking in metal stuff that's not, you know, necessarily a part of that genre and is thrown into it. And I think this matched incredibly well. But now going back to the actual sitarist, is that what you call him? I don't really know. The guy's fucking talented. Again, I said, like, it looks like it's probably very difficult to play, and he does it masterfully. As far as I can fucking tell. It's very technical, very fast sometimes, very crazy sounding riffs and scaling stuff that was just, man, very inventive. Inventive is kind of the word I think to go with this. Experimental, inventive. Like, and they invented a new genre, essentially. What would you call it? They call it sitar metal. What would you... I don't fucking know. Gotta have some crazy subgenre name to go along with it. Now, as awesome as I thought this was, which I did think this was pretty fucking awesome, I do feel the ending could have been a bit stronger. You know, go a little bit heavier, go a little bit faster. Give us something that we hadn't heard yet on this track. You know, I could see the direction they were going in that more, like, tranquil section of the track. I'm like, okay, next they're going to transition back into that more metalcore sound. But I was waiting at the end of the track for it, again, to get, like, heavier, have something a little bit different that we hadn't heard yet. Because there's a lot of very cool changes and rhythms and structures throughout this entire thing, as proggy as that fucking sounds. But again, if they had have had some kind of, like, awesome crescendo speed power fucking section right at the end of this thing to send it off, I think that would have made this that much better. Aside from that, though, I don't really have any criticisms. This is new ground. They're breaking new ground with this shit. I guess there's, like, articles people are writing up all about these guys. They're exploding, apparently. So I am definitely interested in hearing some more of this. So, hey, have you ever heard of these guys before? If not, what did you think of the new genre of sitar metal? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video, so you can go and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.